Hi everybody, today I'm going to tell you about NCLab, which is a really cool STEM learning resource available through your library. So we get this through UNR. It was built by their computer science department, and it is a really cool hub of programming and STEM learning tools that is available to you free. So to get a login, you need to get in touch with us and we will set you up. And then once you have one, you'll just go nclab.com/login up in the corner and get in there. And when you first log in, it will show you the courses. So these are arranged approximately most introductory to least introductory. This is the very first introduction to computer programming. In this one, you drive a little robot through mazes to learn the process of programming and troubleshooting your programs and debugging. In this one, you pilot a turtle through some visual things using Python. This one is what it sounds like. It's 3D modeling. It's programming shapes in space. And then this is advanced Python, which is more like what you would do as a professional programmer, manipulating text strings and variables and similar. So let's take a look at this one, Introduction to Computer Programming. If you are doing this with your kids, or your kids are doing this is where you want to start. It can be done by pre-reading kids if they have a reading companion, but they're going to be fully out to sea if they can't read yet, so be aware of that. But we've had kids in kindergarten, first grade have great success with this. It is challenging, but it's also really fun. So in this one, you can kind of see here, you drive the robot through the mazes using various commands. And you start out using buttons to do it. And it'll walk you through this little intro, which I just basically said to you, so I'm skipping it. So you'll use these commands, and you start out with buttons, and eventually you'll get to typing them out. So you drive the robot around, you do various things, and in the process you will learn the sort of algorithmic development process and learning how to think through a programming problem. So this is a lot of fun. This is suitable for kids. It's suitable for adults too. It's fun and exciting for everybody, actually. So this is a good place to start if you are curious, if you've never done it before, if you just kind of want to see what's going on. Start with Introduction to Computer Programming. And then if you want to do more stuff, back over here in courses, if you are tired of Introduction to Computer Programming, you have a kid who's a little bit more advanced, is reading a little bit more, is bored with driving the robot around, something like that, you can try Visual Introduction to Python. And in this one, you write code to drive the turtle through various things, and it creates images. This is more like Python in real life. This is closer to a more professional programming environment, although obviously it is turtle graphics. And you program the turtle to do various tasks, and in the process the turtle draws pictures. This is a lot of fun as well. This is one where you really, if you're having kids do it, they need to be reading, or they will have a horrible time, because it is all typing. There are no buttons in this one. But it is challenging, but it's really fun. If you have kids who are interested in that at all, it's certainly worth a try. And then, generally speaking, these get less use because they are significantly more difficult, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try them if you want to. 3D modeling will take you through spatial programming, first two-dimensional and then three-dimensional objects, wherein you will write the code to create shapes. And this one is all typing as well. This is not one you want to do with a pre-reader. And it's probably one you want to do older elementary and up, because it is a little bit more spatially complex. But you're welcome to try, of course. All of this is free. There is no buy-in, no steps up. You get the login, you have access to all of this, so you have free reign to try stuff in this one. And then this one is Advanced Python. This one I absolutely don't recommend kids start with, but if you have a kid who's particularly into it, sure, of course. And there's no reason they can't try it, but they will probably be frustrated. And in this one, you are doing more like Python in the real world. This is manipulating text strings and variables, and various other programming tasks. So that is what is in NCLab. There's also the Creative Suite where you can make stuff, but this is not where you want to start if you haven't gone through the courses because it's confusing. So ignore that for now. So if you'd like to give it a try, we would love to set you up with a login. If you are working through it and having problems getting stuck or anything, please get in touch with me. I teach with this all the time, and I would love to help you through it. So, send us a message, and we'll get you started.